I saw dinner. I think you're so close at no one born anyway.
And what is what? Bad for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any day there's a funeral, they don't come to school the following day. Student absenteeism is always high. That place is going to be full of students and they are sleeping there overnight.
Teachers in Kalahe are ready to teach, but classrooms are empty. Just a few are in school. Inadequate infrastructure is not the only reason. Enrollment at the junior high level is also low. 35 in Form 1, 13 in Form 2, and 11 in Form 3. As they progress, the numbers drop. Teenage pregnancy is high. Teachers have traced the problem to funerals held at night.
We are behind because this community is a lobby community. And then when we look at their culture, we will say that their culture is affecting us seriously. Any day there's a funeral, they don't come to school the following day. Student absenteeism is always high. Because when they go for the funeral, and even we discussed at the PTA meeting, what a parent could tell us was that if the children don't go for the funeral, nobody will come for the parents' funeral.
The district has 3 ethnic groups: Sisala, Chakal, and Wala.
For the Sisala area, on the part of funeral performance, when an elderly person dies, they normally postpone the funeral for 3-4 months before they come to perform the funeral rites. And during that performance, it normally attracts many people from different angles within the area to attend. And children also have the opportunity to attend because their parents all normally move to the funeral grounds. And it takes 3 days. They will stay there up to 3 days.
This is the funeral during the day. The deceased was killed in an accident, and so the body has been buried in Kumasi. But he must be mourned. The old and young must all join. Food is served, but even that is a danger.
Well, I am trying to observe one of the traditions here. When you attend a funeral here, you have to partake in what is shared here. I've gone through the funeral grounds, greeted several people through handshakes, and yet I'm supposed to take it. But first, he has to put it in the pepper, and then he hands it over to me, and I'm supposed to eat it. But health officials here are warning that it's quite a dangerous thing because during the interactions, several people exchange handshakes and you could easily get infected by bacteria. They have warned them, and yet it is something they are struggling to get the people to understand.
8 p.m., the night funeral is on at Nyayiri. School kids are attending. They trek hours in the dark. We saw many on our way, and they have interesting reasons.
No, Naga at 12 o'clock.
He's going to dance their local dance at the funeral ground, and then he'll be returning at 12 midnight, and then tomorrow he'll be able to go to school.
I mean, if you go to school tomorrow morning, is he not going to sleep in class?
School bill, you can take the class.
I
said what?
He wouldn't sleep in class.
If he doesn't go to this funeral, what would happen?
Their colleagues will insult them of not going for funerals. So that's the reason why he's also going.
Dinah told me in Chi she's attending because her mother asked her to. She said though she's been told in school not to go out at night and study, her mother insists she has to go to the funeral because it is her uncle's funeral.
I am
Mammy Paniniba.
Mammy Penimba and a woo. So school. Na anajuya ukwe ye echina obetumi akusku. Ye abo 80s here tambe na obedru fia obeda obesori a obekusku.
Ye kwa yenda.
Mokwe ye na monda. Na moko ye na mwanda na echina uko school a okotena school dem a onda.
Aye.
Se wankwa ye na asemba ne besi. Adien na ye de beye wo se wankwa ye na.
Amma kasami.
Hwanu me be kasa wo.
Imam.
O maame en obeka adien pa na o maame beka se wankwa ye na.
O se ye me bra na wu ya manko.
Nti na chese ye bia ba ese wokọ.
Davi.
It was amazing at the funeral grounds at night. Well prepared, some are ready to spend the night. Others dozed off. In fact, kids left at the mercy of the weather and insects. And for many, this is the real excitement. Children, some 5 years, others 8, 10, 15 and 20, all school-going children here at night, and they will stay here for 3 days and nights, dancing, eating and sleeping. Teachers have asked parents to stop children from attending funerals at PTA meetings, but parents say this has not been discussed.
Bojung, ana yan yelo kudini, jina tinjini, tija jada ambo kudu reports, ka yadianga yamandiana, abi baba wana school.
No teacher has ever informed us of this. If the teachers had told us, we would have always let the children not to come to the funeral. But no teacher has ever informed us that when the children go for a funeral, they don't either come to school or they sleep in class. So we, the parents, we are not aware of this information.
Teachers insist this has been done and parents are just being irresponsible.
This issue has been discussed severally. And there was even a year that we were discussing this, and then a parent told us that if the children don't go for the funeral, then nobody comes for their funeral too, because it's like something that they do for exchange.
So the battle rages on. Pushed further, the parents say attending funerals at night should not affect children at school. A former assembly member and a teacher told me of a harrowing experience trying to prevent children from attending funerals at night.
As an educated person among them, sometime I tried to stop this. And in the course of trying to stop it, I was threatened with a knife that I am only to teach the children and not to school them or to educate them the right thing to do. So, in fact, a lot of people supported what the threats they gave me. So I thought that if I'm trying to educate my own children or my own people and they are threatening my life, it's better I keep quiet.
Community elders, after persistent back and forth, agreed this is a danger to the children and must be stopped.
Unfortunately, most of the young girls get pregnant. Just last 2 weeks, I started on a case like that. 14 years or something like that, and she's pregnant. The funerals. For the funerals, we can never stop it because it happens in the night. They have to go in the night. If it's daytime, we can control it. But once it's in the night, the parents, we talk to the parents. But sometimes, you look at where the place is. You see a home over here, about 300 meters, another home, about 400 meters, another home. So it's very difficult to control them in the night.
Local government authorities are at their wit's end in stopping this.
That's what they do. Now, I must say, or take this opportunity, then to advise or to also speak to parents to modify the culture in such a way that they perform the funeral during daytimes. And if it is a daytime, then you see that they will be able to control the children.
Though it is a culture of the people, some community leaders insist children must be protected at all cost.
My father is saying that he's a PTA chairman, and he's saying that he kept his child in school. And so if the child is around this place by 8 o'clock, it is his duty to sack the child to go home and sleep.
And so the tussle will continue. Whose responsibility is it to ensure that these kids are asleep at this time and will be able to go to school. The PTA says it has been discussed, parents disagree. But the Wa East district has a huge problem. In fact, a large chunk of the population of the district is without formal education, and only 1% has tertiary education status. Whose job is it to this? If indeed education will get to a level, someone must act and act now. Brighton and Anfo, Nyayiri, Upper West.